Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today we are closing out the second paycheck in April. I'm using the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck workbook, and she has space at the end of every month to do a monthly closeout, but I get paid every other week, and so I created this form to help me close out each paycheck. And it's really been working well for me. So if you're interested in this form, I do have a link in the description box to my Google Drive. I cleared out all of the categories so that you can write in your own, and I don't have all my categories. I don't spend in all my categories all the time. So now I can just, write down the categories I need, so it's making it easier for me and for you. So pick this up if you're interested. You can print it directly from my Google Drive or you can save it locally. Okay, so let's talk about my starting balance. So when I got paid, I had $18.10 in my checking and I had $1,600 in cash. So that's $1,618.10. I don't know why I needed a calculator for that. $1,618.10. Then I got paid, and I was paid $18.32.29. So my rollover plus my income, $18.32.29, is $3,450.39. $3,450.39. Then, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take this income amount, the total, and I'm going to put it down here. So $3,450.39, and then rollover. I'm rolling over $9 in my checking, and I'm rolling over $18.61 in cash. So that's $18.70 is my rollover amount. And now let's break down my categories. So housing, I only have housing coming out of my checking. That was $786, and we will flip back to the budget, and I'll do the budget amounts because we're doing this together. I'm winging it this morning. Then we have savings. So I had $308 from my checking and $11 from my cash. So $319. So let me just mark these off as I go. And then we have household. Oh, we're not going to do that separately though. So I have like just a Walmart budget, which essentially is household groceries, all of the things. So I'm actually going to add this to the Walmart budget. So $47.40 is what came out of my checking, and then $278 came out of cash. So that's $325.40. Okay, so that takes care of that and takes care of that. I do like to track households separately from food, just for like tracking, but in my closeout, it's all one category. Okay, and then spending. Is easy, that was only $10. And gifts was $40. And then subscriptions was $99.99. Okay, so now let's go back to the budget and see what I actually budgeted. So for savings, I actually had budgeted $408. Housing, $786, that's always the same. For Walmart, my budget was $260. Spending was $20, and then I also had gas budgeted at $20, but I spent that money at Walmart. Okay, so even though, oh great, I was under here, not really. Because I spent it here. And then subscriptions, I didn't have anything budgeted. And gifts, I did have $40 budgeted because I had already planned on spending that money on my daughter-in-law's birthday. So even though it's not here on the budget, it was planned. Okay, so now let's get to the meat of the budget. So housing, I was good. Difference is 0. Savings, I planned 408, but I only saved 319. So I was under by 89, but that's a bad thing. We always want to save more than we planned. And then Walmart, 260, but I actually spent $325.40. I'm over by $65.40. That's a bad thing. I was under on spending, but again, that's not necessarily a good thing because I spent it here, you know? Gifts, the difference is 0. Subscriptions, over by $99.99, but I'm not too mad about that. And the difference for gas is 20, but again, not necessarily a great thing because I spent it elsewhere. So okay, green is good. Those are good. I mean, maybe this is okay. Maybe this is okay. But, you know, we didn't do great on savings, and I definitely didn't do good on food and household and that kind of good stuff. So, you know, it's fine. I'm not going to beat myself up too much. Okay, so let's talk about what was spent. Let's go ahead and add all of this up. And, oh, I need to add rollover. So we need a total, and then we need rollover. And that should be the total income in theory. So rollover is 1870. Okay, so let's total this up. So 786 plus 319 plus 325.40 plus 10 plus 40 plus 99 and 99.99 is 1580.39. All right, so if we add 1580.39 plus 1870, that does equal my total income, which is good. So total spent was 1580.39. And then we got a rollover amount, and our difference is 0. So at least I'm in balance. So that's a good thing. That means I did a good job of tracking my spending. Not that my spending was great. Okay, so now let's do the percentage of income. So you take the amount that you spent, so $786, and we're gonna divide it by total income. So 3450, 39, and that is, we're gonna multiply that by 100. So 22.78%, I'm gonna go ahead and count that as 23% since it's so much, oh my goodness, so much money. Okay, so then we're gonna take savings of 319 divided by 3450, 39 times 100. So that is 9% of my income. Then we've got 325.40 for my food, household, fur babies. And we're going to divide that by 3450, 39 times 100 is 9%. I guess it's not terrible. Could be worse, I guess. Let's see, $10 divided by 3450, 39 times 100 is not even 0.5%. So we'll do 0.5. Maybe we'll have another 0.5, who knows? So 40 for gifts divided by 3450, 39 times 100 is 1%. And then we've got subscriptions for $99.99 divided by 3450. 39 is times 100. What is that? 2%? No, 3% of my income. And then gas, this should be the other 0.5%. Let's see, 20. Oh no, it's 0. Okay, so that's 0%. Lisa, because I didn't spend anything. Okay, rollover is 1870 divided by 3450, 39 times 100 is 54% of my income. So let's see what all of this adds up to be. So 54 plus 23 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0.5 plus 1 plus 3. So I'm at 99.5. So I probably, maybe up here was housing, maybe 23.5. I don't know. Is it really that big of a deal for me to be off by 0.5%? No, it's not. Yeah, so 20, yeah, I don't know. I'm off by 0.5% somewhere. I'm not going to go back and do it because I don't remember what was what, but we're close. We're so close on the percentage. So I'm going to call this good. So this is my Paycheck number 2 budget breakdown. This is my closeout. Let me know in the comments what you think or how you think I did this paycheck. Have you downloaded my paycheck breakdown closeout form? And if you did, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Is it helping you at all? Do you recommend any changes? Am I missing anything here? I would really love to know. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.